Hello and welcome to another supplemental. As Eric described it, this is kicker picker. We got a kicker picker on our hands. The Summer Movie League is coming to an end, and this is going to be the next thing that lasts several months, competition for us to keep updated on. But before we begin, I have a key question for Gavin that he hasn't responded to in days. I asked him for a clarification. He never got back to me after my clarification.
What was this?
How do you feel about a kick being worth 3 points as opposed to it being worth 1?
Oh, in football?
Yeah, in football. Soccer. I was saying soccer, hypothetically.
I had a follow-up question, didn't I?
I did, yeah, and then I replied to it.
Oh, shit.
Fascinating.
My question was, what would be worth 1 point?
So I came up with the whole system. I was trying to, because Gavin, his problem with football in the past has been that 1 point is worth 6. Too high. So I was trying to find a lower ground, which is kickers. Also, Gavin loves soccer, aka football. So I thought the best way to get us all on board, because the rest of us have varying degrees of interest in football already, is to focus on football, but just the kicking part. Just the part where they kick the ball into a goal. Because Gavin likes that already. But before we can pick, we need to decide, are we only focusing on one kick, 1 point, or is Gavin okay with one kick being worth 3 points?
If you kicked it within the keeper box, it's 1, but further out, it's 3.
That analogy really isn't specific to this. That was me trying to equate soccer to football.
It's not a distance thing. It's a situational thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes a kick in American football, or gridiron, as you people call it, is worth 3 points when it's a field goal and 1 point when it's an extra point scored after a touchdown. I would think that we'd want to maintain that integrity.
I just wanted to see where Gavin was at with it before we advanced, if he was okay with that.
Sure. I mean, I just grew up with everything's 1 point.
But that's not even... okay, fair enough. You're right. But there are soccer games where the ball is worth more than 1. That's fine.
Like a golden goal?
Yeah, like a golden goal scenario. Exactly.
That's
anyway, we have a board of all the NFL kickers we're looking at in front of us. I have listed their teams. I've listed how many times they've kicked the ball in the NFL and a photo of who they are alongside it.
The photo really helps. I think the photo is such an improvement here. I think that's really
you got to really lock in on the photos, because these are their official NFL profile photos, which is sort of insane for some of them. We have a whole list.
White guy.
It's all white guys.
White guy.
It doesn't stop. It's a bunch of white guys.
Interesting.
Oh, no, there's one, at least, that isn't white.
Oh, the Falcons kicker. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Young Hoku.
Yeah.
Awesome
Dang.
kicker. So we are going to go through. We're going to pick. Every field goal gets us 3 points. At the end of the season, whoever has the most points wins. Pretty simple. We're each picking 6 kickers.
Sixers?
And, yeah.
A 6-pack kick pack?
6-pack. Garrick, you are on fire today. 6-pack.
This is my wheelhouse. This is the only thing I'm good at. It's this and then putting something on a calendar.
Yeah, but you kill it on the calendar.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, the calendar is great.
Mm-hmm.
How do we want to pick who goes first?
Or we have that fan made that the official, like the unofficial official draft. I think we can just use that to randomize and see how it goes. How do you feel about that? Do you?
No problem.
You remember that website?
Not in the slightest. Off the top of my head.
Not at all. Yeah,
okay.
I don't see it. Random.org it is.
All right, let's just do... How about this? We've never done this before. Let's do one randomize.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Just one. The first one's always so bad.
Just start ANEGG, and then we just hit it once.
Ooh. Are you on your VPN?
No.
Oh. Okay. That's all right. We're only doing it once. It's okay.
Just take a screenshot of the thing when it happens.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I mean, you said you're recording your own thing.
Not anymore. You zoomed in, so it looks better.
I just the pivot without talking to anyone is like the craziest thing you can do for this fucking show. Like, why, without saying anything, to totally pivot off of what you were doing and just expect that, nothing should change here? Like, you're nuts.
You know what?
You're nuts.
That's fair.
I get it, Nick.
That's fair, but also I wanted what we saw to be what the audience sees. And if I was just sitting on this page, they wouldn't see the same thing. Anyway, randomize.
I appreciate the
ANEGG order, one randomization. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Nick,
God,
Eric,
fuck.
Jeff, Andrew, Gavin. Nick,
Love
Eric,
it.
Jeff, Andrew, Gavin.
Knee gag.
Careful.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it is.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Can we all edit this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nick, Eric,
Uh-huh.
Jeff, Andrew.
Uh-huh. Somebody else is changing it, so I'm not clicking on anything.
I'm going to guess that's Gavin
Nah.
doing that.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew?
Again, the communication that this team has is insane to me. Just
So wait,
call
I'm
out.
third?
I'll do it.
Oh.
Who put me twice? What's going on?
It's you.
I
there once.
dude,
Nick,
I
Eric, Jeff,
don't
and Gavin.
know.
Maybe we designate a toucher.
Yeah.
You're the that person for the rest of this episode is the designated toucher. They do all the touching and diddling and fondling of the CSV file.
Everybody move your cursor outside of the video section.
Andrew,
please.
would you like to?
Andrew, do you want to diddle the file?
I don't. Am I qualified? Yeah, I can diddle the file. Nick,
Okay.
where do you want my cursor?
What?
Well, you're going to be moving it around, so you can do
Yeah,
whatever
so it's
you
fine.
want.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm not in cursor jail. Hey, who is the piss? The oh, I see what you're doing, piss boy. I'm not piss boy. It's old news. That's the old show.
It's just nuts.
Are we going to start this?
Yeah, are we gonna?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Nick, you're on the board.
Nick,
Take your first
go.
kicker.
Well, I do follow football. This guy was a kicker at both the college I went to and now for the Ravens. It's Justin Tucker, number 26 on
God
this
damn
list.
it.
Yeah, I mean that's the one.
He's the
Yeah,
moneymaker.
Yeah, he's it. That's
On
tough.
the older end, one of the most kicks in the league, 438 kicks, kicking for a while.
All right, what are you going to pick, Eric?
Well, it's tough. There's a lot that we have here that we can choose from. I could have Will Reichard, who's never kicked a kick in the NFL. You could have Nick Folk, who appears to be the oldest man playing in the NFL.
Nick Folk looks like he's ready to grill for all of the kids. He's like that.
He looked
Big
that way
time.
10 years ago, too.
Yeah. He does crawfish boils.
Yeah.
There's a lot to choose from, but I'm gonna take a young gun, and I'm gonna go Dallas Cowboys Brandon Aubrey.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was getting ready to autofill that for Nick. I know he's a Cowboys guy.
that's you got to take it out from under Nick. I feel good about it.
I don't.
I think that the Cowboys are mostly going to be settling for field goals all year long. I feel really good about my pick.
All right, I'm sitting right here, man.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with my pick. I'm not going to move the board. I'm going to let Andrew do it. I'm going to be respectful of the rules. Andrew, would you go ahead and select for me? Go down to the R's, please.
Okay.
R.
Yeah, we looking at
Make sure
Rams?
it's Raiders. There we go. I want Daniel
Raiders.
Carlson, please.
Oh, Daniel Carlson.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, the only kicker in the NFL to hit at least 90% of his field goals in each of his past 3 seasons.
Wow.
Is that right?
Supposedly,
Wow.
according to Google.
Wow. Andrew, we've had the Ravens, the Cowboys, and
Yep.
the Raiders are off the board. Who you
Ah,
thinking?
this is tough. See, I'm looking down. Eric, you want to scroll down to the Vikings, Will
I
Reichard.
can't. Oh, the Vikings.
I don't know if I'm going to take him, but he looks like the asshole in a horror movie. He looks like a kind of obnoxious jock that dies early. I don't know if I want that on my squad.
Uh-huh.
Blake Group looks like he is being forced to smile, and also
Yeah,
six
that's the
with the
picture. When I was
Saints.
scrolling earlier and I
Um,
started laughing, it's because I saw Blake Group for the Saints. That's a rough trade,
Jake
but
Bates looks like he is fresh out of high school. I
Yeah.
like the energy. I like he's got some good vibes. He looks like he is going to be the CW star of the next football show. So I'm going to go with the Lions and Jake Bates. Also,
Okay.
I think a Lion could kick a ball pretty far if it needed to.
okay, so we're just going off vibes then. There's no actual thought.
Well, yeah, I'm
on
going
what
for
we're doing
he
here.
doesn't have any kicks. I'm
Cool.
purely off vibes.
Okay.
I like it.
Dumb shit is next on the board apparently.
I have a. Hey guys, dumb shit here. I have a question. I just have a small question.
That's how he's on my phone.
What is this? What are we doing? What is this? What am I doing? What are you talking about?
So
What is
remember the
everyone
part,
talking about?
it's a kicker picker.
What do you mean it's a kicker picker? What am I doing?
I got you to confirm the scoring,
Yeah.
and then I said whoever gets the most points via kicks going through wins.
So here's what's going to happen, Gavin. These are all the kicker. This is the kicker for every team in the NFL.
I explain that.
We're all picking our 6 kickers.
I
Then
explain
we're
that.
going to watch the entire season, and every point they make will count to us.
I explain
Then at
that.
the end, whoever has the most points wins.
I explain that.
He did. He explained it all. I'm just reiterating. Does that make sense?
Yeah. When do they kick? After the touchdown?
Yeah.
Or if they kick a field goal.
Yeah, it's either we'll count extra points. So whenever they score a touchdown, they kick, and if they're like, "Oh, we're close, but we can't, we're not gonna make it," they kick.
Do PATs count the same?
No.
That's what I want to know. What do we do with PATs?
Yeah, that's what. Gavin's always concerned about the PATs.
Yeah.
I assumed we were counting PATs, but we don't have to. We can
No,
just do field
let's
goals.
just do all the kicks that they're involved with.
Just anytime they score.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eddie Pinheiro.
Why you feeling Eddie Pinheiro? Dumb shit.
What number? What team is he on? Who's Eddie Pinheiro?
Panthers. I had Panera bread yesterday for lunch.
Okay.
Yep.
Eddie Pinheiro, you're on there. You got it.
I love it. Gavin, it's your turn again.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gavin.
boy.
What
get-
did you
get
eat
two.
for lunch the previous day?
I
Same
don't
soup
remember,
on here or what?
but there's a GoPro on my desk. That's a little camera. Cam Little.
Wow! Oh, you
it's a
took
little
Cam
Cam.
Little out from
Cam
under me.
Little.
Damn,
He's never
I
kicked
love the
anything,
Cam Little
apparently.
pick. Yeah, that's a pretty good pick.
Yeah.
And then what you're gonna want to do is when you pick someone, you want to let us know what team they're on. So you say Jaguars, Cam
Yeah.
Little.
I mean, I wouldn't say Jaguars because that's not what that says, but
What would you say?
oh, Jaguar, you mean? The Jaguar?
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly how it's spelled.
Oh, is that the way this language works?
Here's a war judgment. Well, Jeff, you've been away. Dumb shit's had me in a real moody tootie recently. So with my pick, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with the 49ers, Jake Moody.
Damn it! Fuck. That was gonna be my pick. I think that's a really strong pick.
He looks like an approachable dude in a country bar.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Are you you filling out that D column there, bud, or what?
I sure can. I felt like you hopped in, so then I backed off.
I'm taking care of what's going on in the main board.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, it's my
Jeff.
turn.
Yep.
I'm Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I'm pretty excited about this one. I think it's going to be a good year for the Indianapolis Colts. They have a great kicker, great name, Matt Gay. Very good.
Interesting.
Very good kicker. Very good team. Very on the rise. That team.
Yeah.
In 2022, he hit 93.3% of his field goals.
Yeah.
He did it the Gay way, as they say.
Okay. Well,
I don't
if we're
think they say
going
that.
if we're going by great names, I think you've chosen a great one. I'm unfortunately having to go with my former team, the Los Angeles Chargers. And if you're talking kickers, you better be talking Dickers. Cameron Dicker is my pick. The Dicker kicker is my picker to win this whole thing.
Nickname Dicker the Kicker. No joke.
That's I don't know that it's a nickname so much as it is a name and a description of his job.
It was his nickname at UT.
Oh, is that where he kicked?
Yeah. So thanks
Well, I
for
took 'em.
taking. Yeah, I know. I saw.
Yeah, I think Nick's a little annoyed.
Just
I
a hair.
took a cowboy and I took the UT guy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're
Nixon and Jake Moody.
Hey, dumb shit, that was pretty good. That's funny.
Thanks, Pistol.
That
Oh
made
my
me
God.
that made me laugh. So I'm going with Chase McLaughlin. That's McLaughlin. Oh, for the Bucks. Good joke.
It's not even spelt laugh.
No, that's
No,
he's-
no,
CH.
no.
He took that name and tried to make it Clay.
According to Gavin, that would be Leuchlin.
Lachlan.
Oh
Man, you're back on the board, Nick.
Nick, you got it again.
I'm gonna go with Graham Gano from the Giants.
Damn it! I was gonna pick that
Oh,
because it's 3 G's.
It is.
Oh, he's Triple G?
Guys, grocery games.
That's what you think of when you hear Triple G?
Yeah, it's the nickname.
Okay.
We talked about how this was a pool of a lot of similar looking dudes, and I'm going the other way. Young Ho Koo from the Falcons. He's my
Good
boy.
pick.
He's my
Good
guy.
pick.
I think the Falcons, again, I'm trying to pick teams that are not making it to the end zone. So from about 26 yards out, they're going to have to settle for 3. I'm feeling good about my picks so far.
That's a good one.
All right, it's my turn. I'm gonna give some real football analysis here. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are gonna have a fun season of watching a Justin Fields and Russell Wilson fight over who can be the most mid quarterback in the NFL. And so I think they're gonna have to rely pretty heavily on Chris Boswell for points. You see a lot of field goals for the Steelers kicker.
Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty safe. That's a pretty safe one. They are not making the end zone very much. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Yeah. I do think they're gonna do the Russell Wilson thing, where it's like, how many games does it take for him to throw as many touchdowns as he has bathrooms in his house again?
I didn't see that last time.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. It was like, how long does it take before he gets to 9 touchdowns? The number of bathrooms he has in his home. Took a long time. Took a long time.
Do you think if you had 9 bathrooms in your house, you'd make it a point to shit in every one quickly?
No.
Do you think you'd save one? Just be like, I want to leave one clean, pristine. Yeah, for like a special occasion.
They don't stay good though.
No, Gavin's right. Like, I definitely think it's an issue. Yeah.
What do you mean they don't stay good?
Like if you have a bog that's not used, the water evaporates out and it goes.
The water will like leave it.
No, really?
Yeah, you got to keep them.
It's bad.
Keep them flushed.
That's how Russell Wilson stays fit.
Yeah, that's his workout routine. He just runs up and down stairs, doing drills, flushing toilets.
Yeah, that's why he fucking sucks.
Shit.
But now it's Andrew's pick.
Oh man, there's so many good names still on the board. So many, and when I say good names, I mean literally good names.
Yeah,
like you go bass fishing. How do I want to? You know what? I'm gonna go with Cade York because he just looks happy to be here. I think the Commanders are not going to command themselves into the end zone all that often, and he's got a chill vibe to him.
Okay,
he's got the mustache, looks like a wacky sheriff almost. I don't know. I'm liking Cade York.
I guess he looks like the deputy who gets shot.
He does, yeah.
He lives though, but he gets shot in the shoulder. Yeah.
Oh, sheriff, we gotta stop him.
At the end of the movie, he's got a sling, and you're like, oh, thank God he made it.
He lived. That's cool. They shot him in the gut, but he has a sling. That's cool. Gavin, I know you're really locked in on this right now.
Oh, locked all the way in.
Yeah. But now it's time for you to make your next 2 picks.
I'm now looking at the who's been picked so far, and we've got some some childish giggle names. We've got Gay and Dicker, and I thought let me find one of those. Right in between, we've got Harrison Butker.
Oh, you do. The Chiefs. That's pretty good, and it could be death by 1,000 cuts because he's gonna get a lot of point after, like one here and there, like over and over and over again. So.
Excuse me. Interesting choice. So I've been gone for fucking 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been sick the entire time.
Oh,
yeah.
are you serious?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I picked up something in Detroit, and I've been trying to get rid of it.
But
Oh,
at
no.
least, hey, you know what? At least you're back, and you just get to relax now, man.
yeah, until I'm on a plane at noon tomorrow.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Gavin, have fun with that Butker pick. He's been in the news a bit lately.
Oh, yeah?
He made himself a real ass in the offseason.
I mean, surely for good things, right, Jeff?
Yeah, he gave a speech at I believe it was at a college graduation that ruffled a few feathers.
Yeah.
What's he done?
What? You didn't know about that?
No.
I mean, I expect Gavin to be on top of NFL news.
It's sort of a women belong in the kitchen and not at colleges learning kind of vibe.
Yeah, I thought you'd like this.
Real big in the MAGA movement, I hear. Yeah.
Do you not? I thought this was like your boy right here, dude.
I'm immediately going to distance myself from the boy. He's picked, obviously, because of the funny name. But
I'll say this: he's a really good kicker. I look at him and went,
He is
God
elite.
damn it! I
Yep.
skipped over him, but yeah.
I forgot about that. Thanks for taking him, Gavin.
Yeah, I think everybody appreciates you taking him.
Yeah.
took a bullet there. This it's messing with my brain because it's almost entirely Ray Narvaez, but it isn't. It's Braden Narveson. But a lot of the letters are in there. And he looks exactly like Ray.
Yeah, you think he looks exactly like Ray?
You think that's what Ray looks like?
Twins.
Do you know about that? Do you know about that kicker that looks like Ray?
Did he punch a woman or something?
No, what?
No.
What?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was just prepared for the worst.
What?
Whoa! Why
Well,
would you say that?
Well, after butt kiss or whatever, who'd I last pick? Butker.
That's
Butt
you,
kiss.
dude. I don't know what you're like. What are you talking about?
I'm learning. What did this guy do?
Nothing.
What this?
He just
I
looks
didn't
like Ray.
do anything. It's just
Sweet.
that this is the NFL kicker that looks like Ray.
Well, he's got the wrong name.
That's true. Rod the Kicker 3, and I don't know if he's even in the league anymore.
He is
he
not.
does look a little bit like Ray, though, doesn't he?
Yep. See, you think that's Ray photoshopped in there. It's not. That's
amazing.
just what the guy looks like.
That's incredible.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that weird?
Oh, wow. Why can't we pick him?
Yeah.
He's not in the league.
Yeah, I don't know that he might be in the league, but he's not on this list. But Andrew, it's time for you to make your pick from who's on this list.
Oh shit! It's my turn.
That's
I'm
how
gonna
this thing
go
has worked so far. Yeah.
with- yeah. Well, listen, I was caught up in Gavin not knowing who Ray is. It's weird because they kind of work together.
That not very long though. It's not nearly as long as everybody remembers.
No, that's
Yeah.
true. It's fair. I think I'm gonna go with some Mario Karty, Joshua Karty with the Rams, 25. He looks happy. I'm going with a good vibe squad. Joshua Karty.
He's got a big smile.
He does.
He also
I like
has.
the name.
I can't tell if he's got like the little chin goatee thing, but maybe it's just a shadow.
It's-
Might be
yeah.
shadow.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Andy from Toy Story growing up.
Yeah, about as much as Braden Narveson looks like Ray. Yeah, no, I
I think my comparable is a lot better than that.
Mhm. Whatever you say, man.
It is what I say.
Jeff.
I'm gonna go with a completely boring, non-controversial or funny pick in any way. Jake Elliott for the Eagles.
Okay, go Eagles.
He's gonna get a lot of action.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I'm going with the Bears. Cairo Santos. I don't really have much of a reason. I think it's a great name. I think the Bears are going to, you got to pick someone who's still on. Cam Little got chosen, so what am I supposed to do? I'm going to go with Cairo Santos. Nick, you got two.
I'm going to go with, I think from the Cardinals, Matt Prater.
Okay.
I don't know that they're going to hit the end zone a lot, but if they do, at least I'll get the PATs then.
Old as fuck, Matt Prater. I think
Also
he's 43.
He's got a lot of experience, 481 kicks already, so
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
That's a
hopefully
really
still
nice way of
accurate.
saying old.
Well, he's got some mileage. How about that? And then I'm going to go with the Browns. I have a
Oh,
feeling
we keep going? How many are we doing?
6. We explain this.
over.
You've got to pick 2 more times, asshole.
All right. Good deal.
All right.
Let me.
I think the Browns are going to be a shit show, but I think they're going to be in field goal range. Lucas Haverisk.
Okay.
We'll see how they do.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
I'm feeling confident. Loving my team.
Now it's back to me, and I think, man, how about Jason Sanders for the Dolphins?
Ooh, good
Nothing
pick.
funny about that pick, but if they score a lot of touchdowns, he'll give me some numbers, but if they're just in the range and they can't quite get there, I think he's going to be a guy that you see a lot of.
Oh, man.
Jeff.
I'm going to pick Seahawks. Should be Jason Myers, I believe.
No.
Okay.
2-time Pro Bowl or Jason Myers.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be my pick.
Feel pretty good about that. Yeah, thank you.
There he goes.
He's got a serial killer last name and first name.
This
Yeah.
Horror killer, Halloween. He's unstoppable.
Andrew, who are you thinking?
Oh, this is really tough because there's an important thing to this that you need to consider. Of I'm gonna be yelling potential. I need somebody's name that is fun to just yell for when they disappoint me or excite me. Probably disappoint me. I'm trying to decide if it's more fun to yell Lutz or Group.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Well, you have 2 picks. You can get them both in there.
I'm not a swing. Fourth. Well, I have 2 picks remaining. That's true. But I'm gonna go with Lutz. Going with Lutz.
Is what I said confusing in any way?
No, I just was clarifying that
I
don't have a guarantee to lock them up. Gavin could swoop in and take some Group.
You know, I'm really liking the look of Blake Group.
Yeah, you son of a bitch!
He plays for the Saints.
He does. He does play for the Saints.
Group.
And he is Blake Group. What a great pick, Gavin. That's really smart.
That's a good. What else is fun to yell?
You have one more. You got one more.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Folk.
Oh.
And what team is he on?
The Titans.
Titans.
He's the Titans.
Look at his big jaw.
Nick
Discord
Folk,
kind of like
jaw.
cut out when you said it, so it sort of sounded like you said Nick Fuck. You're picking Nick Fuck for the Titans.
Okay, Gavin's got all of his kickers locked up. Now it's time for Andrew to finally make his last pick, and you can't take Group. Group's done.
Pick.
Group's off the list, dude.
I don't like the look of Chad Ryland, just personally. This is a personal opinion.
Okay, I get it.
Oh man, Texans,
Still a lot of kickers here that you can feel pretty good about.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna do some bass fishing. I'm taking that Tyler Bass.
Damn, that was gonna be my pick, man. That's a good. I think that's gonna be a good.
I like me
pick.
some Tyler Bass.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty good. How about you, Jeff?
Oh my God, can I see who's left? I got
Yes.
Evan McPherson.
Yep. You also have here's Austin Siebert.
Austin Siebert or Chad Ryland.
Chad Ryland, Kaimi Fairburn, and Will Reichart, who is brand new and might die first. I'm not sure.
That's tough, dude. Here's what I'm going to go with. These are all fucking quarterback heavy teams. I'm going to go with Evan McPherson with the Bengals because I think there's a pretty good chance that Joe Burrow gets hurt. I think he might be glass.
Yeah.
And so they may have to,
I feel
lean heavily on their kickers.
I am going to grab Kaimi Fairburn from the Texans. Don't know who he is. Never heard of him. Don't care much for the Texans, but I'm going to lock him up and see if he brings me in those points. And Nick with the final pick of the kicker-picker draft.
Well, I'm going with the guy who's going to die first. That's Will Reichard from the Vikings. They play indoors. I don't like their offense, so I think they're going to have to settle for field goals a lot. And they play, like I said, they play inside, so it should be easier for a rookie to get some kicks.
So I'm not going to go through who we've all picked. I think this is it's pretty like locked in. But I will point out that we did not pick the Jets, Austin Siebert, or the Patriots, Chad Ryland.
Same division.
Those are the two, and they are
Here's the
bad
thing.
teams that are notorious for falling apart, and those guys could be guys that you really hang it on this year.
This might be the worst Patriots team in 20 years.
Oh, isn't it awesome?
sure.
It's the best. It's so fun to watch. God, it rocks.
Chad Ryland looks like he was made in a lab to be the Patriots kicker.
Dude, if that guy's not from Boston, he's gonna fit right in.
He looks like Mac Jones in disguise.
He does.
I'm still useful. I'm gonna kick now.
He's gonna shake everyone and just be like, "You motherfuckers! You should have cut me. I'm back." I will say this respectfully about Austin Siebert. He looks like he is being used to promote that hair powder thing that we got for Does It Do? That is what the profile image looks like to me. Like he is a successful user. Those are our last two. I will say, Nick, with your pick, he might be the first to die, or he'll be the psycho that makes it to the end and is the villain.
Wow, yeah.
So you can get a lot of points there off that. I like that.
I feel confident.
Speaking of that top pick thing, I forgot to mention to you guys, when I was watching the Love Island UK season that I eventually bailed on to watch the US because it was better this year, there was a dude who had kind of weird hair. And then I saw an interview with him later where he said like he put top pick on his hair the entire time he was there.
Really?
And that's why it looked weird.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
He's
that.
like, yeah, the production was really cool about it. They knew it was just like a thing I do. And like, and I was like, fuck, that's the stuff we used. So,
it works. Hey, you know.
See it out in the wild.
If it works, it works.
How do you feel about your squad, Gavin?
Oh, I'm going to win.
All your research pay off?
Yep.
Locked in?
Panthers, Jaguars, Chiefs, Packers, Saints, and Titans.
Not bad.
Diverse.
Andrew's got Lions, 49ers, Commanders, Rams, Broncos, Bills.
What are 49ers?
What are 49ers? They're miners.
Yeah, they're minors.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they were the California Gold Rush.
Got it. Oh, I'm getting the gold.
Yeah,
This ties back to the Olympics.
Jeff, the Raiders, the Colts, the Steelers, the Eagles, the Seahawks, and the Bengals. I've got the Cowboys, the Chargers, the Falcons, the Bears, the Dolphins, the Texans, and Nick. Ravens, Bucks, Giants, Cards, Browns, Vikings. I think they're a great disbursement all around from everyone. Very, very good for the kicker picker.
Jeff is really close to going all animal.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
He's 2 away.
Well, I mean, the Raiders are like animals if you really look at them.
You see the have you ever seen the super fan of the Raiders that dresses in the full gorilla suit?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's great. I love that guy.
They are a weird
Insane
team.
people. Yeah.
They are, yeah. I mean, they're Raiders fans. They're crazy to begin with. But, like, man, they are truly an insane group.
Now we need to make
There you go.
one. There we go.
There you go,
That's
man.
my guy.
It's game day.
He's a super fan.
Aren't you sad you didn't get this team, Gavin?
Yep.
Now, before we're fully locked in, we need to make a decision because we have 2 kickers left. If a kicker gets hurt, which is going to happen, to one of us, are we able to swap them or are we just locked in with what we have?
I think we have to be locked in because
I agree.
Like, so much of, like, the kicker stuff is going to change. Like, there are kickers on here that I didn't know that they were the kickers for their teams.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that the kicker for the Jets was Greg Zuerlein.
I went off their depth chart.
I mean, it might be right. He might have gotten knocked way down, and he might not be the kicker there anymore. Maybe he's not. I was just under the impression he still was. Maybe he's not anymore.
I mean, I bought a movie that didn't frickin' come out. I think if you get injured, you're stuck with it.
I
Gavin's
bought
right.
a couple movies that didn't come out.
That's a great point.
I also think it's not by team. Like, if Matt Gay for the Colts is out and they bring someone else in, you don't get those points. You got Matt Gay points, baby. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah. You're betting on the durability of your kicker.
Exactly.
Tough but fair.
That is a great point. We'll say the Packers pulled a fast one, cut their kicker, brought in a new guy like 8 hours ago, as of yesterday.
What? Really?
Yeah, I made the full list, and then yesterday, during the middle of the day, they cut the guy that I put on the list, who was listed on the depth chart.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Good luck, fellas.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I'm excited to see how this all plays out. Thank you for watching this kicker picker draft. Somebody's going to make a website about this and keep track of how these scores go.
Yeah, there will be updates in some fashion at some point in time in the future.
Yeah. But now I'm excited. I got something to watch. I'm watching Red Zone, baby. I'm watching my boys.
Hell yeah.
NFL season starts next Thursday from this recording. So we are.
What's the first game?
It's Chiefs versus
Ravens.
Oh, wow. It's a classic Nick versus Gavin matchup, guys. It's the duo that you love, Gavin and Nick together again in head-to-head competition.
Bring it on,
It's
son.
a kickoff.
Oh, I got you already.
It's a kickoff!
It's a kickoff.
Well, thanks for watching this. Let us know who you think is going to win. Let us know who you would have picked. Go to patreon.com/theregulationpod. You can go subscribe there and see everything that we put up there. It's a lot more of this and a lot weirder stuff. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Sorry.
Can't believe I picked the
Through the
Chargers.
uprights.